Hi, welcome back to Arting with Mrs. Gill, and I'm Mrs. Gill. Hey, today we're on our second day of filling up a sketchbook, and I'm using an older sketchbook that I used to give me ideas for this new one. Last time we made circles and filled them in, so this time I want to make some shapes and then fill them in with different colors. So we can start out with using a black, this is a 3M Posca marker, and we can make our shapes however we want them. If we want to fill up a page, we can do that. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make different shapes. That I can fill up. It doesn't matter what kind of shape they are. You can all do this and follow along at home if you wish. But I'm just filling in spaces here that I'm going to color and do things to. And just kind of get these lines to flow in any way I want. Like that, or I can make a big thing here. I can go over here and make kind of a blob. I can make like a little thing there. I can go like this. And I can do this too. Look, see? You can too. You can do it with anything, pen or pencil, colors, notebook paper. You don't have to have these exact same things that I have. Okay, so there we've done that. And I kind of want to make some shapes in here because I don't want to use up so much ink. So in order to do that, you can make your spaces smaller, you see, with different designs and shapes, and that way you don't have to use as much ink or paint. And it kind of changes things up a little bit for you. That's what I do. I like the sound of these markers. Do you? Let me know what you think. I enjoy them. And I enjoy filling up sketchbooks. I like the little ones, so I don't use as much resources. You might like them too. Some people like big. I'm not a big kind of gal. I'm more use smaller spaces, designs. And you can go like this. That, can you see that well enough? I hope. Okay. Do this, and then you can go like that or like this. And then I can fill up the background. A lot of times people have trouble with, what am I going to put the background in? But you know what you can do? It's simple as putting dots in. Look. This is going to be my background. See? Easy peasy. Make dots. This is how to fill up sketchbook pages. And that's what I'm doing right now. And these dots help you determine the background or not. You see? Isn't that sweet? So that's what I'm doing. I'm filling this up so that you know the dots are the background and the other shapes are not. See? That way you can differentiate between the two. Okay? And I just use that at this other sketchbook as an example. So I'm going to put that over here. Then I'm going to do this and show that these are the Posca markers that I use. Yeah, Posca. And then you can make perfect little zeros with these Posca pens like this. Isn't that nice? If you hold it straight, circles just kind of perfect little dots. See how I'm doing that? So that I can show you what the background is versus the shapes. So that's something you can do pretty easily. I've done this. You can do lines. You can make lines. All kind of different things you can do. Try and do it just right so that it doesn't show a line. So that's what I'm doing here. I made that background. That's pretty neat, isn't it? And you can tell the shape from the background, correct? And I could even make it more populated with these circles than I'm doing. But for now, to show you, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I did that. So now let's start coloring. Let's start putting some colors on here. What do we got here? This is a poppy red that I love. It's red, but I think it's a poppy red, just like my fingernails. I love this shade of red. So I'm going to go ahead and, fill this up. I love these bright colors. And so I'm going to start filling my spaces up. You see? And that's easy enough to do. Go in here. I try and stay in the lines. Otherwise, I have to go back. But you can go back and outline it again. I like to stay in the lines just because it's got a cleaner look. Shake these things up. Whoop. I always put the lid back there so I don't lose it. And then you go and you fill in these spaces. I used to color a lot as a kid. I don't know if you did, but that's what we did a lot of. I made paper dolls, colors, and I enjoyed doing that. Any kind of crafts I enjoy doing as well. But I really enjoy watching somebody color. Something about it, so relaxing. And the sound of it, do you agree? I hope you do. Let's turn this around so you can see it a little better. I like these backgrounds I put out. You can buy that any kind of paper. These are cardboard, cardstock, and I like them for my backgrounds, my videos. There's that. And let's see. But you can get these in sheets. This is a sheet. It's pretty neat. Let's see. Yeah. We're going to do this a red color too. I hope this helps you relax. That's the whole idea, because I'm not a professional artist. I'm just somebody who likes to do it, and I have really facilitated in my work. I've facilitated lots of groups, and we did coloring, because in the groups it was kind of tough to talk about some things, so we all colored, and it made it easier. So if you're you facilitate groups and you're wanting to talk about some tough stuff, have them color. And it really helps with the relaxing, because everybody colors differently, and it just helps people relax more when they can color, if that makes sense. I hope that made sense. I'm going to put some red in this one. I'm trying not to go out of lines, because then I have to go back with black, which is no problem, but that's one thing I like doing, is coloring my own designs. It's kind of fun that way. Shoot me a comment or a like, whatever, and let me know what I can do to help you relax more when it comes to art, that is. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, we're moving right along. Okay, I'm getting bored with the red, so let's go with, this is a neat kind of color. It's a bright yellow. It's more like an apricot to me, but they call it bright yellow in Posca land. So, in Posca land, they call it. And this, you can see this paint comes out real nicely for these designs. These little things, that's from the paper, it's not from the ink or the paint, excuse me. I always say ink, that's paint. Okay, there's that. And let's see, what can we do? Let's turn this around, and we'll do this one. And that'll be it for today. I hope you're relaxing and watching me. That's the whole idea, for you to watch me or join me. You can do some art of your own. Sketchbooks are not that expensive. You can go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's and get them for $5-6, and then some inexpensive pens as well. Or you can use your school supplies. Maybe you've gotten some supplies. You can use those too. There we go. Okay, I think we're good for today. I hope you enjoyed this session of Arting with Mrs. Gill and this new sketchbook we're working on. Please join me again, and we'll keep working on this sketchbook. Bye-bye, and have a great day, and join me for next time. Bye-bye.